1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of the Lord of Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider chanting Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, Karma Kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and maintain marital attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success of Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Let us move to our next session, which is the Glories of Srimati Radharani. May I know who all have joined the call this morning? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Padma Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada, Vijay Guru Maharaj, Vijay Preeti Dasi from Charlotte. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Can you okay, Mataji?
Hare Krishna
Mataji, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hare Krishna Preeti Mataji, please accept my humble obeisance. Thank you very much for joining the call.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Guru Maharaj ki Jai. This is Arvind Daksdat from Chicago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Ravindaksh Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for joining the call, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Padma Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for joining the call, Mataji. Hare Bol.
Hare Bol Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful services, Mataji. I lost my background picture. I need to.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, and to Narsimha Dev and Shri Prahlad Maharaj. This is Pooja Arora from Haridwar.
Hare Krishna Pooja Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for joining the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Padma Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. This is Shama Guri Devidasi from Charlotte. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Shyamagori Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for joining the call, Mataji. Hari Bol. Thank you so much for
Hare Krishna.
services.
Hare Krishna Padma Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Sundarangi Radha Devi Dasi from India. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Sundarangi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for joining the call, Mataji. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Shall I start the recording, Mataji? Shri Sham Prabhu is there for introduction today.
Sure, Mataji. Yes, Mataji, please go ahead. Today we are fortunate to have His Grace Amogh Lila Prabhuji for enlightening on the topic of glories to Srimati Radharani. Before giving the call to Prabhuji, I would like to give to Srisham Prabhuji for give brief introduction about Amogh Lila Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Please take over the call whenever you are ready, Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Brief introduction about Prabhuji. His Grace Amogh Lila Prabhuji is a disciple of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and is presently serving as the Vice President of the Dwarakadesh Temple at Dwaraka. He was a boy with outstanding talents right from childhood. As a child, he was very quiet, but internally, spiritual desire to thank God went on increasing. Finally, after 12th standard, he left home in search of for his spiritual answers. He met many religious organizations, but it was ISKCON only that could quench his spiritual thirst. He stayed in ISKCON Delhi for 3 months and later went back with his parents' insistence to complete his engineering and worked in HCL company for 6 years. It was finally in 2010 that he became a full-time brahmachari. He he has the art of combining the heavy philosophy with just the right proportion of anecdotes, one-liners, humor to leave the audience spellbound and inspire them to embrace this path of bhakti. He has helped thousands of kids from getting free from the clutches of addiction and depression. He is a life coach of many and he lectures on stress problems, art of parenting, do not need any introductions. He lectures both in English and Hindi, have his own flavor and thus able to target large audience. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Back to you, Mataji.
Prabhu, Bol. Hare Krishna. Do we have Prabhuji on the call? We can go ahead and chant, or if you want, anybody want to introduce, please go ahead and introduce.
Yeah, if someone want to introduce, they can introduce, Mataji.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare. Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Ram Rama
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare.
Mataji Vrinda will sing a bhajan. Mataji Radhe Jai Jai Mother Dete. Small bhajan.
Good
Yeah,
Mataji, please.
go ahead.
Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Dayate Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Dayate Gokula Taruni Mandala Maide Gokula Taruni Mandala Maide Damodaraati Vardhana Vese Hari Niskuta Vrinda Vipirise Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite Vrishabhanuradi Navashishileke Lalita Sakhi Gunaramida Vishake Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite Karunam Kurumai Karuna Bharite Sanaka Sanatana Varnita Charite Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite Radhe Jayo Jayo Madhava Daite Gokula Taruni Mandalamayite Gokula Taruni Mandalamayite.
Say thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much,
There on the
Govinda
corner.
Mataji, Govinda Bala Govinda. Thank you.
Mataji. Let's see if Prabhuji is not there, we can read the meaning of this song.
Hey, Prabhuji, I don't see him yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Read.
You who dress yourself in such a way as to increase Lord Damodar's love and attachment. For you, a queen of Vrindavan, which is the pleasure grove of Lord Hari.
Padma Mataji, you can read one more.
Oh, new moon that has arisen from the ocean of Kringrishavan. Oh, friend of Lalita. Oh, you make the Vaishnava loyal to you due to your wonderful qualities of friendliness, kindness, and faithfulness to Krishna.
Oh, you who are filled with compassion, oh, you whose divine characteristics are described by the great sages Sanaka and Sanatana. Oh, Radha, please be merciful to me. Haribol. Jai Radha. I don't know if Prabhuji is there. Mataji, did you contact Prabhuji? Shama Gauri Mataji?
don't see him yet.
Maybe she's contacting Prabhuji. Okay. Okay, we can chant, Mataji.
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Rama Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare
Jai Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Rama Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Rama Hare Hare
Prabhuji join Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for giving me valuable time and assistance this morning, Prabhu, for giving, for enlightening and glories of Srimati Radharani. Please take over the call, Prabhu, whenever you are ready. Hare Bol.
Yes, thank you for your patience. I apologize for being late. Hare Krishna. So I'll begin. I'll not do any kirtan because I'm already late. So I'll begin glorifying Srimati Radharani ki jai. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamahyam Dadati Supadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्विताश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमो विश्वपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने नामे नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे श्री प्रभुपाद की जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय हरे कृष्णा Thank you very much for giving me a chance to glorify Srimati Radharani on this very glorious occasion of Sri Radha Ashtami Maha Maha Mahotsav Ki Jai. So, one Srila Prabhupada, he was sitting with the devotees, he asked the devotees that, who is the greatest personality in entire creation? So, one devotee, he raised his hand, he said, Srila Prabhupada, Krishna is the greatest personality. Srila Prabhupada said, well, wrong. Wrong? Okay, who else? So when one devotee said, Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada said, now you are half right. Okay, then who else? Then Srila Prabhupada said, Srimati Radharani is the greatest personality in the entire creation. She is the greatest personality. And we are Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We ISKCON devotees, we are Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So what does that mean to be a Gaudiya Vaishnava? So Gaudiya Vaishnava means the one who is servant of Srimati Radharani, the one who carries the mood of Radha Dasyam. That is the mood of a Gaudiya Vaishnava. So we worship Radha Krishna, no doubt, but we are more inclined towards Srimati Radharani. One Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he was at Sham Kund Radha Kund, and there he was there with his disciples. So both of them, they saw one devotee There was another devotee from some other organization, a general Krishna devotee. So he was circumambulating Radha Kund. He was paying obeisances to Radha Kund. So this disciple asked Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, he said, just see, he's such a nice devotee. He's paying obeisances to Srimati Radharani. So Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he said, well, yes, of course he's a nice devotee, but there is difference between him and us. He's a devotee of Lord Krishna. He's a devotee of Lord Krishna, and to please Lord Krishna, he is paying obeisances to Radha Kund or Srimati Radharani. But actually the goal of his life is to please Krishna. We are different. We are Gaudiya Vaishnavas. He said we worship Krishna so that Srimati Radharani is pleased. That means for us the goal is to please Srimati Radharani. So that's why we're known as Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So those who are devotees of Vishnu, they are known as Vaishnavas. And those who are devotees of Krishna, they are known as Karshanavas. And those who are devotees of Srimati Radharani, they are known as Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So we in ISKCON, we are actually Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We are devotees of Srimati Radharani. So the name of our society is International Society for Krishna Consciousness. But who is a person who is so much into Krishna consciousness? Who is our role model, the crush jewel among all? And that is Srimati Radharani. So Srimati Radharani carries so much love for Krishna. She is so much filled with consciousness for Krishna that she doesn't even think of anything other than Krishna. There comes a very beautiful verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila chapter 4, and practically entire chapter is dedicated to explaining this particular verse from Gautamiya Tantra. Devi Krishnamayi Prokta Radhika Para Devata Sarva Lakshmi Mayi Sarva Kanti Sammohini Para. So Devi Krishnamayi Prokta. So who is this Devi? Devi Krishnamayi. She is Krishnamayi. So she is Krishnamayi. So the meaning of Krishnamayi is that she is always conscious of Krishna. She is so much filled with Krishna. Krishna's name, Krishna's form, Krishna's qualities. Krishna, 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 Krishna. And that's Srimati Radharani. One more meaning is that she is Krishnamayi. That means she is female counterpart of God. That means she is female counterpart of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada repeatedly, he would glorify Srimati Radharani as female counterpart of Krishna, or female counterpart of God. Biologically speaking, God is neither male nor female. Biologically speaking, he's neither male nor male. Like those who are biological male, they have male hormones and very grave voice, thick voice, roaring voice. And those who have very sweet, thin voice, and they don't have beard, long hair, female hormones, more biological female. So God, biologically speaking, is neither male nor female. But spiritually speaking, God has to be male as well as female, and that is the completeness of God. If God is spiritually speaking only male, not female, is incomplete. In case he is female but not male, again he is incomplete, but God is all complete. So that means God has to be spiritually male as well as female, both. So God transcendently, spiritually, is male as Krishna and female as Radha. And that is the complete manifestation of supreme absolute truth, Krishna. Satyam Param Dhimahi. All complete God is there as Krishna? No. Absolute truth is Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna. So Sanat Kumar Samhita is a very beautiful scripture that is also available in ISKCON. It explains that how supreme absolute truth is actually one. Ekko Brahm Dvitya Nasti. There is one absolute truth, there is no second truth. One absolute truth. So in the beginning of creation, even before creation, absolute truth exists and nothing else exists. Nothing. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, ego, nothing. When there is nothing, only God exists and the energy is there as unmanifested form. So God is one. So when God is there in singularity, so there is bliss, because God is personification of bliss, and because God is all bliss, so he is joyful, naturally joyful. The very constitution of God is that God is joyful. But to increase the joy, so eko bahunam yu vidadati kaman. So one absolute truth desires to become many, so that there is not just bliss, there is ecstasy. there is ras. Because in singularity, there cannot be ras. In singularity, there can be bliss. There can be some kind of joy. But ras is more concentrated, more esoteric kind of experience of joy, and that's more deep, more overwhelming, and that's not possible in singularity. So then the Supreme Absolute Truth desires, Eko Bahunam Yuvadadati Kaman, becomes desires to become many. So the first expansion, which happens from the left side of the Supreme Absolute Truth, Krishna, is Srimati Radharani. No, from the right side comes Balramji. And that's what you see in the deities of Krishna Balram in our ISKCON Vrindavan temple. We have Balramji on the right side of Krishna. And Balramji is putting his hand on the shoulder of Krishna. Yes. So because he's coming from the right side of Krishna. But Srimati Radharani, we see in the deity form, also we see that on Krishna's left side is Srimati Radharani, because Srimati Radharani is Adi Shakti, and being Adi Shakti, the original energy of the Lord, she comes out from the left side of Krishna. So that's why there is Radha Krishna. So that's why, so in case Krishna wants to experience rasa, that means more overwhelming, more juicy, ecstatic, esoteric kind of bliss, singularity becomes plurality. So Shakti and Shaktiman becomes different. So they are two tattvas, Shakti and Shaktiman. Although they are together, but still they are two phenomena. One is Shaktiman, one is Shakti. Krishna Purna, Radha Purna Shakti, Krishna Purna Shakti Mana, Dui Vastu Bhedanai, Shastrira Pramana. So Dui Vastu Bhedanai. That means in terms of the spiritual state of existence, both of them are equally glorious, both of them are divine, both of them are beyond material nature, both of them are Sachidananda, both of them are very complete, absolute. So that way there is no difference between the two, but there is difference also. Srimati Radharani is Shakti, she is not Shaktiman. Krishna is Shaktiman, but he is not Shakti. So in this way there is plurality. And then there are further expansions also. From Balramji comes other Purusha Avtaras, and from Radharani comes other Shaktis also. All the Shakti expansions, they come from Srimati Radharani. But she is the original Shakti. That's why she is known as Adya. She is referred in, there is one Upanishad dedicated to Srimati Radharani. And the name of the Upanishad is Radhopanishad. So although it is not considered by the Advaitins as one of the primary Upanishad in 108 Upanishads, but it is actually one of the Upanishads, Radhopanishad. And this Radhopanishad, the Sanat Kumar, the four Kumaras, they approach Brahmaji. At that time, Sanat Kumaras, the four Kumaras, they have not become devotees. They are still impersonalist. So they approached Brahmaji. That Brahmaji, who is the supreme being? Please kindly explain to us. And then Brahmaji explains to them that how there is the supreme absolute truth is Krishna. Krishna is the supreme Lord. He is also known as Gopijana Vallabha. He is Vrindavan Chandra. In this way, he explains about Krishna. And then he also explains about Srimati Radharani. Now, this is from Radhopanishad. Sometimes there are people who doubt that Srimati Radharani is not mentioned in Shruti Shastras. No, it's not like that. She is also glorified in Shruti Shastras. And here, then Brahmaji said that I heard from the Shruti Gopis. The Shruti Gopis, as we see in 10th canto also, Vedas personified offering prayers to Krishna. So they see these Shruti Gopis, they were glorifying Srimati Radharani. And that glorification was heard by Brahmaji, and now Brahmaji is telling that same glorification to the four Kumaras. So four Kumaras, because they are Brahman realized and they have read the Vedantas and all that. So to tell them, my dear boys, you have got this very impersonalistic understanding of the supreme reality, but here is the juicy understanding of the supreme reality. Now listen about that person Krishna, and then he glorifies Srimati Radharani as well. So there he says, Tasya Shaktya Aneka Anadini Sandhini Dhyana Chakriya Bahuvida Shaktya Tasya Alhadini Variyasi Paramananda Murta Radha. This is told by Brahmaji. He says that God has got various kind of potencies. Shaktya Aswa Anekaha. There are many kind of potencies. Alhadini Shakti, Sandhini Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. That means the Shakti to execute things. Jnana Shakti, the knowledge potency. Bahuvida Shaktya. In this way, there are multifarious potencies of the Lord. Tasya Alhadini Variyasi. Among all the potencies, the Alhadini Shakti is Variyasi, is the topmost. And that Alhadini Shakti is Paramananda Murta Radha. That's told by Brahmaji. That supreme potency Alhadini Shakti personifies as Srimati Radharani. Not that this Shakti was there as impersonal Shakti and then later on it takes a form. No. That's the eternal form of the Shakti, the Alhadini Shakti, the pleasure-giving potency of the Lord. So she's the queen potency. So just like in our life also, existence is important. But existence, the purpose of existence is knowledge. So Sat, Chit. And Chit should reach to Ananda. So Sat, Chit, Ananda. So existence should lead to knowledge. And knowledge should lead to bliss. So Sat, Chit, Ananda. And that's why it is not Chit, Anand, Sat or Sat, Anand, Chit. No. Why this sequence is there? Satchit, Ananda. So there is a reason behind it, because Sat means existence, Chit means knowledge, and Ananda means bliss. So existence, the purpose of existence is to get knowledge, and the purpose of knowledge is to get bliss. So Sat, Chit, Ananda, Sandhini, Sambit, Alhadini. So among all the kinds of potency, Alhadini Shakti is known as Variyasi. Variyasi Paramananda Murta Radha. So that Param Anandini Shakti is Alhadini Shakti of the Lord, and that is Radha. So she is a queen potency. Just like there are many ornaments lying, and there is a crown also lying among the ornaments. So our eye would go to the crown. There is a crown, right? So similarly, just like say different rivers also, they come from the Gomukh, the source. So similarly, all other potencies ultimately they come from Adi Shakti, Adya, Srimati Radharani. Just like all the sun rays, they come from the sun. Similarly, all these Shaktis, they come from Srimati Radharani. So Ananda Swarup is Krishna, and Ananda Swarupa is Srimati Radharani. And then Brahmaji says, Krishneti Aradhyata iti Radha, Krishnam Samaradhyati iti. That means Krishna worships Srimati Radharani, and Radharani worships Shri Krishna. So both of them, they worship each other. So this name Radha is favorite of Srimati Radharani. Although there are other names also, like Gandharvika is also there, Vidyarthini is also there. So there are many other names. Rama is also there. So different names are there of Srimati Radharani. But which is the favorite name of Srimati Radharani? Radha. Why? Because this word Radha comes from Aradhana. That means worshipping Krishna. And she always wants to worship Krishna, always want to serve Krishna. And that's why favorite name of Srimati Radharani is Radha. And that's why you see in different temples, the names of Krishna, they change. But Radharani's name remains same. Radha, Madan Mohan, Radha, Govind, Radha, Gopinath, Radha, Damodar, Radha, Shyam Sundar, Radha, Madhava, Radha, Chelchikan. Radha remains same. Radha, South Holishwar. Radha, Londoneshwar. Radha, Pariseshwar. But Radha remains same. Why? Because this name is favorite of Srimati Radharani. Because it is worship of Krishna. So Radha comes from Aradhana. So in case we say Aradhana, that means she worships Krishna. But another is Aradhita. That means she is worshipped by Krishna. So it is both ways. She worships Krishna, Krishna worships Srimati Radharani. Once Yashoda Maiya, she came to Krishna. She said, Krishna, for your well-being, you should chant the holy name of God. Krishna said, okay. So which name should I chant? So Yashoda Maiya said, you should chant the names of Narayan. I said, okay, I'll chant. All right, Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Now Krishna knew that it is my expansion only, Narayan. Narayana Jal Bhoyayanath, as Brahmaji confirms in the 10th canto, 14th chapter, that Narayan is just an expansion of Krishna. So Krishna is chanting his own expansion's name. But still he was chanting, why? To please Yashoda Maiya. Narayan, 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 Narayan. But then he opened his eye. Yashoda Maiya is here around. No, she's away. Then he started chanting, Radha, Radha, Radha. Radha, Radha, Radha. Radha, Radha, Radha. Yashoda Maiya is coming. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Yashoda Maiya is no more here. Yeah, she is not here. Radha, Radha, Radha. Radha, Radha, Radha. Oh, she's coming. Narayan, 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 Narayan. So Krishna worships Srimati Radharani. Once somebody asked me that, can we chant Radhe, Radhe? I said, well, Radhe, Radhe is chanted by Krishna. Krishna chants Radhe, Radhe. And then in reply, Srimati Radharani chants Krishna, Krishna. So then what we should chant? Are we in this category or that category? Are we in Krishna category or Radharani category? Well, we are in third category. We are servants of Radha and Krishna. So we should chant Hare Krishna. Because when we say Hare, then Krishna becomes happy. When we say Krishna, then Radharani becomes happy. So when we say Radhe Radhe, Krishna would be very happy. Wow, you are chanting my Radharani's name? Very good. But so Krishna will come, but not Radharani. But in case we want Radharani, then we chant Krishna's name. So then Radharani comes. Oh, you chanted the names of my Prana Vallabha, the very life of my life, Krishna. I am here to bless you. So that's why we need mercy of Srimati Radharani and Krishna both. So that's why we should chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In fact, this was a mantra given by Kratu Muni to Vrishabhanuji. Vrishabhanuji had done everything to get Srimati Radharani as daughter. He wanted to have a daughter more glorious than Parvati, Sati. So Kratu Muni said, well, in case you want to have more glorious daughter than Parvati, well, then Srimati Radharani. For that, you have to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And the result was that Vrishabhanuji, upon near his house, he found that on the golden lotus, Srimati Radharani appeared. She did not take birth. She appeared on a golden lotus. So in case we want that our heart gets transformed into a golden lotus and Srimati Radharani descends and manifests in our heart, for that we have to chant one very special mantra, very confidential. This mantra is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When we chant this mantra, then just like Vrishabhanuji, he got on a golden lotus, Srimati Radharani, we would also have our heart transformed into a golden lotus, and we'll have Srimati Radharani coming in our life. Yes, we all want that, but Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the way. So by chanting Radhe Radhe, Radharani may or may not come. Usually by Radhe Radhe, Krishna comes. And by chanting Krishna Krishna, Radharani comes. But we want Radha Krishna in our hearts and we want to serve them with love. Then we want to first transform our heart into a golden lotus. For that, we have to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Krishna chants the names of Srimati Radharani. He chants Narayan Narayan. Why? Just to please Yashoda Maya. And that's it. And so then it is mentioned that Radhika Gandharveti Vivadhiyate iti. So she is also known as Gandharvika. That means she is very expert in singing, dancing, all kind of artistic works. She is so expert. And because she's so expert that she is even Guru of Krishna. Krishna is known as Adi Guru. All the gurus in this world, all the acharyas in this world, they have the knowledge from Krishna. Like we see that in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna went to Sandipuni Muni, chose him as his guru. Well, he would have gone to Vedavyas. Best Gurukul would be of Vedavyas. Why? To Sandipuni Muni. Because Vedavyasi is a Vaishnava. And he would recognize, oh, Krishna has come. How can you be in my Gurukul? What can I teach you? Whatever I have is coming from you, Krishna. What will I teach you? Uh-oh. So that's why Krishna chose a Shiv Bhakta, a devotee of Lord Shiva. And that is Sandipuni Muni. He would not be able to recognize that Krishna and Ram are the Supreme Lords. And in this way, Krishna can enjoy the Lila of being student in the Gurukul. But all the knowledge which all the gurus they have, they are coming from Krishna because Krishna is Adi Guru. But Adi Guruji, who is your Guruji? So Krishna would say, well, I am Adi Guru, but my Guruji is Srimati Radharani. She is my Guru. I am disciple. So Srimati Radharani teaches him, okay, sing properly. Okay, take the proper note. No, that's not the way. So Krishna would say, then you please explain how to sing. And then Srimati Radharani would sing in very melodious way. Then she would sing, oh, well, I could not understand. Can you please explain again? And then Srimati Radharani again, she sings, nice, so good, amazing, awesome. No, I'm not able to sing. Can you please sing again? In this way, Krishna has got his excuses to hear from Srimati Radharani again and again. And he shows that he's such a duffer student. Oh, Srimati Radharani, you are my guru. You are Gandharvika. You have all these kind of artistic skills of singing, dancing, dramas and whatnot, making pictures, paintings. You are so expert. Oh, Shri Radhe, please teach me. Please teach me. Oh Shri Radhe. And that way Krishna becomes a pupil of Srimati Radharani. So then he further explains that Anyatha eva kaya vyuha rupa gopya mahishta. That means all the other gopis are expansions, kaya vyuha of Srimati Radharani. So Srimati Radharani came from Krishna and then she expands into all these different gopis. So Srimati Radharani has got all different kind of moods to satisfy Krishna. But still, for each mood, there is one gopi. For another mood, there is another gopi. For another mood, there is another gopi. For another mood, there is another gopi. So she fills all these different moods and different gopis so that they can please Krishna in that particular way, in that particular mood. But all those moods in aggregate form, in their completeness, are present in Srimati Radharani. That means among all the gopis, the one who can satisfy Krishna completely, and that is Srimati Radharani. But other gopis, they have the moods, but they have got some particular mood. Like for example, say Lalita Sakhi. Lalita Sakhi has got Mavamya Bhav, contrary, which is like a left-wing mood. And she is very haughty, she is very strict, she challenges Krishna, she chastises Krishna. That particular mood is in Lalita Sakhi. And then Vishakha Sakhi, she is having Madhyam Bhav or balanced mood. So she embodies Bhav which is between, say, contrariness and submission. So she's having that kind of mood. So, and that's there in Vishakha Sakhi. Similarly, other Sakhis like say Chitra, Champaklata, Indulekha, so they have got also their respective mood. Like Champaklata, she has got Srimati Radharani's mood of sweet service and loyalty. Indulekha, she has got the Radharani's mood of sharp reasoning and also being logical and being witty. That's Indulekha. And then Rangadevi, she has the Radharani's mood of dance, playfulness, physical charm. That's there in Rangadevi. Similarly, Tungavidya. Tungavidya is having Srimati Radharani's scholarly mood, full of Shastra Gyan. That's Tungavidya. And then Sudevi is also there. Sudevi is carrying the mood of Srimati Radharani of attention to details and practical management in the Lila. So different gopis are having different mood in this way. Similarly, Manjaris also. Different Manjaris like say Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, Lavang Manjari, they also embody the innermost bhavas of intimate service. That bhav of Srimati Radharani is there in the Manjaris. So in this way, she expands, like even Chandravali, she embodies Dakshin Bhav, submissive mood. That is also there in Srimati Radharani. But that Dakshin Bhav is especially present with full saturation in Chandravali. In saturation, it is there in Srimati Radharani also, in full completeness. But she also gives it to Chandravali because so that she can satisfy Krishna with that particular mood. But all these different moods are in aggregate form, and that too with more superlative form, in a more intense form, are present in Srimati Radharani. So one personality who can actually satisfy Krishna, who understands Krishna completely, and who can satisfy Krishna completely, who makes Krishna joyful completely, is Srimati Radharani. And because she serves Krishna so nicely, and that's why Krishna also reciprocates in a very transcendental way. Krishna, if you see, Krishna is very beautiful. Krishna is very powerful. Krishna is very merciful. Extremely. But Srimati Radharani is even more beautiful than Krishna. Hundreds and thousands and millions of times more beautiful than Krishna. Hundreds and thousands and millions of times more powerful than Krishna. And more merciful than Krishna also. So Srimati Radharani is like this. She is more merciful than Krishna. How? Once Krishna was late and he came quite late to meet Srimati Radharani, and Lalita Sakhi was standing outside. Lalita Vishakha Sakhi. He said, how dare you come late, man? You don't respect our Srimati Radharani. And because you don't have respect for our Srimati Radharani, and that's why you don't deserve darshan of our Swamini. Get lost. He said, oh, please, I seek forgiveness. Okay, yeah, I'm late. Sometimes, although I said that I'm Kal, I'm time in Bhagavad Gita, but sometimes I'm not able to reach on time. Please forgive me. Get lost, man. Enough of your excuses. Okay, at least tell Srimati Radhika that I have come. At least once you inform her. She doesn't want to meet you. Please get lost. Go. Okay, only once. All right, stay here. And then Lalita Sakhi, she goes inside. That person, that Dumbo, that Casanova, he has come, Krishna. So tell me, Srimati Radharani, should I allow him to come inside? Radharani said, ask him to stay outside. In case he wants to come inside, 3 conditions. He said, okay, 3 conditions are this. 1, 2, 3. Tell him. So then Lalita Sekhi came outside. So Krishna, so Srimati Radharani is ready to meet you, but she has got 3 conditions. One condition. He said, okay, I'm done with all the 3 conditions. Lalita Sekhi said, at least first listen, then say yes to it. At least first listen. He said, okay, what's the condition? He said, condition number 1. You are so proud of your beauty, your curly hair, huh? And you this pitambar vesh. You wear this yellow colored dhoti. You have got this garland all around you. Yeah, handsome, huh? Give up all of this. Wear sannyas vesh. Have shikha. No more hair. Head shave. Only shikha allowed. That's it. Ready? Krishna said, yes, I'm ready. Said, second, you have to become preacher of the love of Srimati Radharani. She loves you so much. That love is so glorious. You should become a humble preacher of this love of Srimati Radharani. Are you ready? He said, yes, I'm ready. He said, okay, condition number 3. You test your devotees so much. They give their lives to you. And what do you do in return? You test them. You make them pass through so many tests and trials in life. Why? Enough of test. Be merciful. You stone-hearted person. Don't take so much of test. Be merciful. Be kind to them. He said, okay, done. Done. All the 3. Tick, tick, tick. Done. Now can I go? Yes, you are allowed. And then Krishna goes and to meet Srimati Radharani. And then he fulfills all of these promises when he comes as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He becomes a sannyasi. He becomes a renunciant. And then he preaches the glory of the love of Srimati Radharani. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radharani. Because what we are is the mood which we have. It's not about just physical stature, it is the mood which we carry. And since he is carrying the mood of Srimati Radharani, and that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually Srimati Radharani. Yeah, the bhavas, the feelings. Of course, Krishna is also there. But inside, the bhava is that of Srimati Radharani. Outside, he's covered by the complexion of Radharani. Krishna is in between the two. So Krishna is sandwiched between Radharani. Complexion outside, bhava inside, and Krishna in between. So wow, what a glorious ontological existence of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Amazing. But then he fulfills all of these promises which he gave to Srimati Radharani by becoming Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he's more merciful. He becomes more merciful because Srimati Radharani is very merciful. Srimati Radharani is so beautiful. Krishna attracts everyone. He's Madan Mohan. And Srimati Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini. That's Srimati Radharani. And also, we see that she is more beautiful, more merciful, more powerful than Krishna. More powerful. How come? Once there were 2 demons. Now, this is Aishwarya Lila of Srimati Radharani. Usually, we hear about the pastimes of sweetness. Once there were 2 great demons, and they used to chant Vishnu Sahasranam. And they were undefeatable. So, because they're chanting Vishnu Sahasranam, nobody can kill them. Even Vishnu cannot kill them. But to speak of Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, nobody can kill them because they chant Vishnu Sahasranam. So then all these demigods, along with Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, they went to Lord Krishna. They said, sir, there's one problem. There are 2 demons, Harshan and Marshan. They are creating havoc in universe. And we need your help. Please kill them. And Krishna said, because they are chanting Vishnu Sahasranam, which is my own expansion, so I can't kill them. He said, eh? Even Krishna cannot kill them. Then who can kill them, Krishna, if you can't kill them? And then Krishna said, there is only one person who can kill them. She has that power. She? Who is she? He said, my Adi Shakti, Srimati Radharani. He said, Srimati Radharani, she's so delicate. How can she kill? Let's go and meet Srimati Radharani. And then Krishna took everyone to Srimati Radharani, explained everything. Srimati Radharani said, okay, I'll kill them. And then Srimati Radharani has got her own Sudarshan Chakra. She did not borrow Sudarshan Chakra from Krishna. Krishna, for a while, can I get Sudarshan Chakra? I'll give it back, for sure. I promise, I'll give it back. No. She has her own Sudarshan Chakra. So Radharani, Sudarshan, and then Sudarshan. So in this way, Harshan and Marshan, they were killed by Srimati Radharani. This is Aishwarya Lila of Srimati Radharani. But yes, she is more powerful than Krishna. Although she doesn't kill really the demons, but there has been 1 or 2 pastimes where she has killed the demon. This pastime is narrated by Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj in his book Pastimes and Glories of Srimati Radharani. So when I heard it, I was really stunned by this pastime. So yes, but she is so amazing, Srimati Radharani. Yeah. And then Brahmaji, he said, Sarveshwari, Sarvidya Sanatani, Krishna Prana Adhi Devi, Cheti Vivikte Veda, Stuvanti Yatha Gati, Brahma Bhavadanti. Then Srimati Radharani, she is Sarveshwari. That among all the Ishwaris, she is Param Ishwari. Like as we were discussing about that verse, Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva. Excuse me. Devi Krishna Mai Prokta Radhika Para Devata. That means all the demigods also worship Srimati Radharani. That's her glorious position. Radhika Para Devata. Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva. That means all the Lakshmis, they come from Srimati Radharani. That means the origin of all the Lakshmis is Srimati Radharani. The beauty of all the Lakshmis aggregate together cannot be compared to Srimati Radharani. The kind of good fortune she creates, even Sahasra Lakshmis can't create that much of good fortune as Srimati Radharani creates. So that means she is Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva. And then Sarva Kanti Sammohini. Sarva Kanta, that means she is very effulgent, very illustrious. And Sammohini, she captivates Krishna. Like we see that in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, in the southern wave, there is mention of 64 qualities of Krishna. Wow. And how many qualities of Srimati Radharani? 25. Okay. So Radharani has less number of qualities. Krishna has 64 qualities. But what is the 25th quality of Srimati Radharani? The 25th quality of Srimati Radharani is that she completely controls Krishna. That means one quality of Srimati Radharani is heavier than the 64 qualities of Krishna. Match finished. That's Srimati Radharani, our Swamini. We are so very fortunate to have such a Swamini. So that's why she is Srimati Radhika, she is Sarveshwari. And she is also Sarvidya. That means all the knowledge ultimately comes from Srimati Radharani. She is the Adhishtastri of all the spiritual knowledge. She is Sanatani. She is eternal. She is beginningless. It is not that after some time she manifests, she takes birth. No, she is Sanatana. She is Sanatani. Yeah. And then Shri Krishna Prana Devi. She is the very life. She is the very essence of Krishna. So, and she is also known as, she's the higher self of Krishna. And she's very pran. Just like in a body, and there is a soul. So which is superior? Soul. So Krishna's soul is Srimati Radharani. Radharani's soul is Krishna. Krishna Premamai Radha Radha Premamayo Hare Jivane Nidhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gatir Mama Krishna Chitta Sthita Radha Radha Chitta Sthito Hari Jivane Nidhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gatir Mama Krishna Pranamayi Radha Radha Pranamayo Hari Jivane Nidhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gatir Mama. So here, Brahmaji is saying that she is actually Krishna Pranadhi Devi. She's the very life and essence of Krishna. Yeah. So, and she's also known as Brahma Bhava. That means all of her bhavas are Brahma. That means divine, beyond three modes. So she's Brahma Bhava. And she is also known as Raseshwari. That means she is the queen of Rasa dance. She is Ramya. She is very captivator of Krishna. And she is also Krishna Mantradi Devata. That means all the mantras which are dedicated to Krishna. Without Srimati Radharani, that mantra will not have potency. All the Krishna mantras, whether Gayatri mantras, whether Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, even you see Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, 4 times Krishna Nam, 4 times Ram Nam, but 8 times is Radharani's Nam. Hare is 8 times. In first line, 4 times Hare. Next line, again 4 times Hare. In first line, 4 times Krishna. Next is 4 times Ram. But 8 times Radharani. It starts with Hare and ends with Hare Hare. Just in case you were chanting Hare Krishna and you got little lost and you got little inattentive, and then you realized, oh, I chanted my Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, I was inattentive. At the end, at least you can say Hare Hare or Radharani, I was inattentive in my chanting. Now you are my only hope. So Hare Hare. At the end, there is Hare Hare. That's our last hope. Oh Radharani, please bless me. So Srimati Radharani's name is so very dear to Krishna that we see that primarily in the holy name, this Hare Krishna, this Hare is 8 times. In fact, Brahma Vaivarth Puran, it mentions in Sri Krishna Janmakhanda, it mentions that Ra Uchcharana Matrena Yami Shavana Lobhataha. That is Krishna as he hears Ra. Hey, who said this? Who said Ra? Ra. And then one says, Dha Shabdo Shavano Paschat Dadami Bhakti Uttama. That means as soon as then Krishna after Ra hears Dha, and then Krishna says, okay, Dadami Bhakti Uttama. You take pure Bhakti because you said Ra. Who said Ra? Dha. Oh, you okay, you take Shuddha Bhakti. Like that. Ra Shabda Uchcharana Deva Svito Bhavati Madhava. That means as soon as Krishna, he hears word Ra, Ra. And then Madhav becomes very active. He is fully conscious. He is really excited. And Dha Shabdu Ucharanataha Paschat Dhavatyeva. He runs behind that devotee who said Dha after Ra. So one who says Ra, Dha. So Krishna runs to give pure bhakti to that devotee because Radharani's name is so very dear to Krishna. So Srimati Radharani, she is so very dear to Krishna in that way. So anybody who chants Radha, so Krishna becomes very happy. And then Brahmaji, he also said that Srimati Radharani's name is Sarvagya. She knows everything. She is Sarvandya. That means she is worshipped by everyone. She is also known as Vrindavan Viharini. She is the one who manifests Lila in Sri Vrindavan Dham. She is Vrindaradhya. That means Vrinda Devi also worships Srimati Radharani. She is also known as Rama Shesha Gopi Mandala Pujita. That means all the other Lakshmis and Gopis, they worship Srimati Radharani. And then he says Vrindavaneshwarim. That means she is the Adhishtatri Devi, the HOD of Sri Vrindavan Dham. I pay obeisances to that Srimati Radharani. He said, I also pay obeisances to that Srimati Radharani, who is Krishna Pran Adi Devatam, Jayantim Sarvalokanam. That means she brings glory in all the planets. Srimati Radharani. And also she is Radha Kul Sambhavam. That means she is a very glory of that Kul, of that dynasty where she is worshipped. Nityam Kishorim. That means Srimati Radharani is eternally Kishori. She is 14 and a half years in age. I think she is 14 years, 9 months, 15 and a half days, something like that. But she is eternally of this age. Sometimes some people believe that Srimati Radharani is elder to Krishna. But Sri Rupa Goswami says, no, it's not like that. Because then the rasa of Nayak and Naika cannot happen. Because she is Didi, she is elder. Because in case the boy is there and the girl is elder, so she would say elder sister. Like in Hindi we say Didi. Oh, how can there be a romance between elderly lady and the boy who is junior? In a material world that can happen. But in Nayak Naika rasa, spiritually speaking, not materially, spiritually speaking, that can happen when Nayak is elder. So Krishna's eternal age is 15 years, 7.5 months, something like that, approximately. I can't recall. So, and Srimati Radharani is 14.5. So she is younger to Krishna. And then that's why there can be Nayak, Naika, Rasa between the two. So she is known as that she is Nityam Kishorim. She is eternally, she is youthful. She is also known as Lila Maim. That means she performs diverse kind of Leelas. She is Hari Priyam. She is very dear to Krishna. And she is also Lakshmi. That means she is very goddess of fortune in Sri Vrindavan Dham. That is Srimati Radharani. So we are so very blessed by Srimati Radharani. We are blessed to be part of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. In Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they have got such elaborate description of all the tattvas, all the rasas that's there in Srimati Radharani. So that's there in Gaudiya Vaishnava. And Gaudiya Vaishnavas explain such esoteric truths about Srimati Radharani. Although usually we don't talk about Radharani, we talk about Bhagavad Gita, Krishna throughout the year. But on Radha Ashtami, we should open our hearts that this is our mood. Our mood is that we are in the mood of Radha Dasyam. We are servants of Srimati Radharani. Such should be our mood. And this way we should pray to Srimati Radharani. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada he used to say that Krishna, and there is no difference between Krishna and Krishna Nam. And there is no difference between Srimati Radharani and Krishna Katha. All the glories of Krishna is nothing but actually Srimati Radharani. So without being blessed by Srimati Radharani, we cannot even glorify Krishna properly. And that's why it is mentioned that Krishna Shakti Vina Nahe Tar Parvartan. Without being blessed by Krishna Shakti, one cannot really transform the hearts of people. So what kind of Shakti is this? Material Shakti, Durga Shakti? Which Shakti is this? This is Srimati Radharani. When we are blessed by Srimati Radharani, then we can do preaching. Then we can glorify Krishna. So we need mercy of Srimati Radharani. So we should hear the mercy of, we should hear Krishna Katha, and by hearing Krishna Katha, we are in touch with the mercy of Srimati Radharani. So I wish all of you very, very Krishna conscious, Radharani conscious, Radha Ashtami ki jai. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. If anybody has any question, maybe I'll take 2 or 3 questions because I have to rush. I got my flight, so I have to rush also. So maybe 2 or 3 questions I'll take and then I'll stop here. Okay, so Krishna Dasi.
Krishna Dasi.
Yes. Krishna Dasi
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Panchang Pranam.
Pranam. Yes.
Thank you for the wonderful class. प्रभु जी मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है जैसे ये कहा जाता है कि जैसे मतलब जन्माष्टमी से भी ज्यादा हमारे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट होता है गौर पूर्णिमा क्योंकि चैतन्य महाप्रभु बहुत मर्सीफुल है तो सिमिलरली जैसे चैतन्य महाप्रभु अपने पार्षदों के साथ आए तो गदाधर पंडित को बोला जाता है एक्सपेंशन ऑफ श्रीमती राधा रानी तो हमें क्या उनका भी मतलब शेल्टर मतलब उनका शेल्टर तो ऑब्वियसली लेना है लेकिन उनको भी हम इस डे पे मतलब राधा अष्टमी पे कैसे प्रे करें मतलब
Okay, so your
उनको
question
कैसे
is
मस्ती मांगे
okay. All right. So her question is that Krishna he came as Mahaprabhu and Radharani came as Gadadhar Pandit. So how to take mercy of Srimati Radharani as Gadadhar Pandit? So when you are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when you say Hare, so that is Gadadhar Pandit. Actually, in first line, Hare means Gadadhar Pandit, and Krishna means Gauranga, Nimai. So basically, so in first line, the meaning would be Gadai Nimai, Nimai, Gadai. In second line is Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Here Hare is Mahaprabhu. That means Nimai. And Ram is actually Nityananda Ram. So Nimai, Nitai, Nimai. Okay. So in this way, in Hare Krishna Mahamantra also we can seek mercy of Gadadhar Pandit. Also, at the end of each round we say Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. That is also we take mercy of Gadadhar Pandit. And also when you follow these footsteps of our acharyas, when you follow instructions of Guru, that is also we get mercy. Okay. Okay, so now we have Sohini. Okay, there's also Juan Vito. Juan, you can also ask your question. Yes. Yes, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, thank you so much for taking our class. It's a great opportunity for me. Thank you so much. So Prabhuji, I have a question. Like for some reason, if we are not able to observe Radhashtami tomorrow, like going to temple or some other reason due to some engagement, how can we utilize it to the full potential?
Why you can't go to temple? What's the reason?
Prabhuji, for some biological reasons, I will not be able to visit the temple.
What biological reasons? Why you are having those menstrual cycles? That's why?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Oh, see, for all the deity worship things, you need not do that in the temple. But for Shravanam, Kirtanam, even during your menstrual days, you can go to temple. For Bhagavad Vidhi, such things are not to be followed. Bhagavad Vidhi, Shravanam and Kirtanam. You can go to temple, hear Harikatha, hear Glories of Radharani, hear the holy name. In chanting and hearing, there is no such bodily restriction. In terms of deity worship, we follow. Okay, understood. So in case you have got this menstrual cycle and that's why you're not going, please do go. Have darshan of Radharani on the day of Radha Ashtami. Why not? This biological thing, this can happen. It's okay. So you may not touch anything, you may not water tulsi, you may not do circumambulation of the deities, that's understood. But Shravanam Kirtanam you can do. So please go to temple tomorrow.
प्रभु जी मानसिक तरीके से भोग लगा सकते हैं क्या?
Yes, mentally you can offer. Yes, you can do that. You can offer bhoga mentally, that's okay. In case somebody else is there at home, they can also offer that physically. Why not?
Sure, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for attending my question. Means a lot. I wish you a very happy Radhashtami, a Krishna conscious Radhashtami.
You too. Okay.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Radhe Radhe. Thank you
Radhe
so
Shyam.
much. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to you, and all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I wanted to give you my my obeisances because you really inspired me with your Shakti today of Radharani of Katha. My question to you is, Prabhupada told us to say, Srila Prabhupada said, I want you to use Hare Krishna instead of Radhe Radhe.
Radhe.
But is it because when we say Hare Krishna, that covers everything? But then the people of Vrindavan and other devotees, when they say Radhe Radhe, they're just so much more, I feel like, impact, and I'm so much more attracted to that. So could you elaborate a little bit more on that? How do we reconcile that philosophically?
Yes. Firstly, we chant Hare Krishna because that pleases Radharani the most. When Radharani came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not give Radhe Radhe. He gave Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we chant the name for the pleasure of our Lord, not what I like, because I like it. So but the goal of chanting is not my pleasure. The goal of chanting is the pleasure of my beloved Lord. So because Srimati Radharani is pleased by Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and she came to give Hare Krishna Mahamantra in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, she gave Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Vrishabhanu chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and that way he got Srimati Radharani as his divine daughter. So in case we also want Srimati Radharani to come in our lives, we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Somebody said, Radhe Radhe Swamiji. Prabhupada said, Hare Krishna. Is there something wrong in saying Radhe Radhe? Srila Prabhupada said, no, there is nothing wrong in chanting Radhe Radhe. Radharani is our everything. But since our acharyas chant Hare Krishna, we follow the acharyas. Acharyas they teach by their own example, acharan. That means by their own behavior. Because they have chanted Hare Krishna, they were not chanting Radhe 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 Radhe. We would follow the acharyas. That means those who are associates of the Lord, who are very spiritually realized personalities. They chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and we follow their footsteps. That's why we chant Hare Krishna. And Srimati Radharani is very pleased when we follow the footsteps of the acharyas who are associates of Radharani. That's why also we chant Hare Krishna. Those acharyas who revealed Vrindavan Dham, Shri Rupa Goswami, Shri Sanatana Goswami, all these great acharyas who revealed Vrindavan, they chanted Hare Krishna. So those who are staying in Vrindavan and those who are revealing Vrindavan, who is greater? The one who is revealing Vrindavan, right? And the revealers, they are saying Hare Krishna. That's why we should say Hare Krishna. Because Radhe Radhe is said by Krishna. Krishna calls out Radharani, Radhe Radhe, oh Radhe, where are you? And Radharani responds, oh Krishna, Krishna, here I am. So Krishna, Krishna is chanted by Radharani and Radhe Radhe is chanted by Krishna. And we are in third category. We are neither in Krishna category nor in Radharani category. We are in the servant category. Servants chant Radha Krishna or Hare Krishna. That's why.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. I appreciate you. Happy Radhashtami.
Same to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, now we have Balaji, Tirupati.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I appreciate every bit of the class. It's so nectarian. I don't know if I'm qualified to ask this question, but I still want to ask you. You can decline to say explanation on this one, which is in Vrindavan Lilas, why Krishna leaves Radharani?
Why Krishna leaves Radharani?
Yeah, leaves Radha. He takes her and then he leaves her.
Yes. In Rasa Lila,
yes,
he leaves behind all the gopis. Then he takes Srimati Radharani.
And then also he leaves her too.
Yeah, and then Krishna leaves Radharani also. Why so? Is he so detached? No feelings, no emotion, no reciprocation? What kind of Krishna is this? So such a dull person, such a blank person, such a blunt person? No. Actually, Krishna does this to increase the love of Radharani, because when there is fire of separation makes the fire of love even more blazing. So that's why, just to bring that fire of separation to Srimati Radharani, and that's a very deep kind of bliss. Feeling of separation is not a miserable thing. We are miserable when we are missing someone. I'm missing you so much. I'm missing you so much. And then we are miserable. But in case of the feeling of separation from Krishna, it's a very, very joyful thing. So since we have not experienced it, so that's why we don't know about it. But actually, feeling of separation makes union more sweet, because separation is such a great transcendental phenomena. That's why. And that's the mood of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. The Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they don't say, I saw Krishna. In my dream, I saw Krishna. I saw Radharani. That's not the mode of the devotees. Devotees, they say, He Radhe Vrajadevike Chalalite, He Nandusuno, Kutaha, 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 where are you? Where are you? O Radhe Vrajadevike Chalalite, He Nandusuno, Kutaha, Kutaha. That's the mood of a devotee. They don't say, I meet Krishna. No, feeling of separation. That's a deeper form of love, actually, than the union. Oh, Krishna, I saw you. You saw me. I saw you. We saw each other. Wow. So that may be love, but more important than that is feeling of separation from Krishna. And Srimati Radharani is the epitome of such feelings.
That's the aspiration of every neophyte devotee, just like me. So that's the highest maturation of the devotional service.
We may not be on that level. I may be here or whatever, but to know what is the exalted mood, that helps us appreciate our sampradaya.
Yes.
Our lineage in which we are coming in. Then we will not go here and there doing nectar shopping. Why to do nectar shopping? We are in the reservoir of nectar. Gaudiya Vaishnavism is the reservoir of nectar. Why should I think of anything else?
Yeah, we don't have any time for any other things.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
So much. Thank you.
All right. Devotees, I wish I could take more questions today, but I'm to rush to airport because my sister is not doing well. So I'm to go and see her. But I wish I could take more questions. Maybe next time I'll take more questions. But this time, please forgive me. And once again, I wish you all of you very, very Radharani conscious Radha Ashtami. Stay blessed. Keep chanting, keep smiling, keep shining. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prayers for your sister, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, we will pray for your sister, and thank you so much,
Thank you so
Prabhuji,
much for your
coming on the call and giving class.
I
I was in so much tense, like you are not coming today. It's like
So sorry for giving you that anxiety.
no problem. Okay.
Let's pay our obeisances to Prabhuji. Vancha
Kalpatarubhyasya Vitanam Pavanebhyo
Vitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah.
Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Yes, Amogh Lila Prabhuji.
Grace, Amogh Lila Prabhuji.
Jai.
Hari bol.
Hari Bol. Thank you.
Prabhu.
Gauranga,
Nityananda. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Radhe Radhe.